A flag will be raised at the White House to celebrate the release of several Americans, including a Wall Street Journal reporter and Marine veteran. They were freed as part of an historic multi-nation prisoner swap with Russia. Natalie Brand reports from the White House.
The brutal ordeal is over, and they're free.
As their family members looked on, President Biden announced 3 U.S. citizens and 1 U.S. resident who had been wrongfully detained in Russia are finally on their way home.
This is an incredible relief for all the family members gathered here.
As part of the multi-nation prisoner swap, Russia freed Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, Marine veteran Paul Whelan, Russian-American journalist Alsu Kurmasheva, and U.S. permanent resident and Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Vladimir Kara-Murza.
All 4 have been imprisoned unjustly in Russia.
The Kremlin took Gershkovich into custody while he was on assignment in March 2023. Paul Whelan was arrested in 2018 when he was in Moscow to attend a friend's wedding. Whelan was the longest detained American held in Russia. He was left out of previous prisoner swaps, including the one involving WNBA star Brittany Griner. Securing his release and others has been a priority for the Biden administration.
The release of those who are unjustly detained, I think, is a big win for the Biden administration, for the American people, and for the rule of law.
While the release is cause for celebration, experts on Russia caution the swap could also come at a cost.
I think that Russia, in the sense, wanted to make a deal. This will be a propaganda coup for them because they have gotten some of their prisoners in the West to the Russian Federation.
Some foreign policy experts say deals like these give Russian President Vladimir Putin incentive to take more Americans as bargaining chips. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
President Biden said the deal would not have been possible without help from U.S. allies, such as Germany, who released prisoners that were being justifiably held in order to make the exchange happen.